What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So recently we just unboxed the Sony ZV-1, and I told you guys in that video that I wanted to come back and talk to you a little bit more about the actual camera in general and how we're going to be utilizing it right here on the channel. So that's what we're going to be talking about here in this video today. But first and foremost, I want to say shout out to all of you guys for watching all of the videos, man. I really do appreciate it, guys. We grew tremendously over this past year, so I just want to say thank you for that right there as well. The Sony ZV-1. So my wife got this for me for Christmas, and I am very appreciative, as you guys know. And on this channel specifically, I do a lot of, iPhone content as far as how I shoot my content. It's basically an iPhone channel in a sense when it comes down to video recording. I think a lot of people know me for just shooting on my iPhones, but this year here in 2022, I think that the iPhones will take a back seat and the Sony ZV-1 will carry the heavy load for the iPhones, and the iPhones will be the bag up. And the reason for that, if you guys don't remember, I did a video a while back where I was talking about how I've maxed out my iPhones and things like that, as far as knowing the capabilities and knowing what I can do with them. So I think I've really reached my limitations when it comes to the iPhone as far as video recording goes. Now keep in mind, I do have an iPhone 12. I don't have a 13, but I will be getting a 14 because I upgrade in 2s. But that will not change the use case for the Sony ZV-1. So for the next year in 2022, we're going to use the Sony ZV-1 as the main shooter for this channel, and the iPhones will finally get to take a back seat for a while and let another camera, being the Sony ZV-1, take the heavy load and do all the heavy lifting for the actual channel. So I'm actually stoked about it. So what are my plans for the Sony ZV-1? Now, I've seen a lot of videos here on YouTube talking about the Sony ZV-1 as far as accessories and things like that. Now, I have some accessories that I can use with it currently right now. So one of the things that I may get as far as accessories go is probably the WL1 by Ulanzi, which is a wide angle lens for the ZV-1. But I'm kind of on the fence. Only reason why is because I don't do a lot of walking and vlogging. However, I do feel that I may be in a scenario where I might need that extra little bit of a wide angle, as far as recording videos go. So I may just scoop it in general just to have it on standby in case I need it. I do want to get a cage for this because I know one of the things I've already noticed and I've already seen on YouTube is that it's very hard to access this battery door when I put this camera on my tripod. So I'm going to have to get a cage for this. I have, Ulanzi little small lights, and, I got Boya microphones. I got a lot of microphones and things like that I can connect to this. So I don't need to go out and buy those things. I have selfie sticks and all that stuff already. So I'm probably going to just try to get a cage and probably get that Ulanzi wide angle lens. And I have to get batteries. That may be all I get as far as accessories go. Oh, and a few extra SD cards. But that may be all the accessories that I might get for the ZV-1 in this year, but we'll just have to see. But you guys know that whatever I get for the ZV-1 or whatever I end up doing with this thing, you guys will be the first to know. So some of the things I like about it already, I haven't shot a full-on video with it, but I have been tinkering around with it here in the house, but I haven't shot a dedicated video with it. But one of the main things I like about it is the quality that it's putting out. I think that the quality on this little camera here is great. I think it's exceptional, and it could just be me coming from the iPhone and seeing something different for a change. But this camera to me is outputting some great quality. It does shoot in 4K. It does have a little bit of a crop factor and things like that for those that are familiar with that. But that's neither here nor there for me. Like I said, I don't walk and do vlogs and things like that outside that much. So it probably won't be an issue for me doing talking head shots like this. But for the most part, guys, I'm very ecstatic to use this. I can't even tell you guys how much I'm just appreciative for having this Sony ZV-1. This was a camera. Let me give you guys a little backstory. So this was a camera that my wife heard me talk about for like the whole year, right? Because she kept asking me on the download, like, what would be my favorite camera if I had to pick one to where I didn't have to add that many things to it. And the reason why she asked me that is because I do have a DSLR with multiple lenses and things like that. And she know that those things can become expensive. So I think she was just trying to narrow it down to something where I didn't have to buy a whole bunch of extra accessories. And she asked me that question, and I started ranting and raving about the ZV-1 a lot, saying that you don't need extra lenses, you don't need all this stuff, just to, and with the quality coming out of this thing and for how small it is and not having to add that many accessories to it, I think this is the best camera for YouTube. And lo and behold, man, around Christmas time, she scooped it for me, and on Christmas morning, I opened this thing up and I was ecstatic. You know what I mean? So anyway, I don't want to hold you guys too long. I just want to let you guys know that the Sony ZV-1 here in 2022 will be taking over the heavy lifting for this channel. We will push the iPhones to the back just a little bit, but they still will be utilized. We will still use them for a lot of different things, B-rolls. We'll even still use them for videos like this. So here in 2022, the ZV-1 will be taking over. So everything you see from here on out on this channel here in 2022 will be shot with the ZV-1. And I'll try to continue to put like my labels and things at the bottom to let you know what cameras that I'm using, in case you're on the fence about getting into YouTube and you just want to know what quality other people are using, or you come across my video, or subscribers or whatever want to know what I'm using at that time. I'll let you guys know when I'm using the ZV-1 and what I'm using as far as 1080, or what I'm shooting as far as 1080 or 4K. And I even let you know if I'm using the iPhone and things like that. One thing that I know for a fact I'm going to have to show you guys is how to connect a USB microphone to this camera. That was something that I was already tinkering around with here in the house, and I think I got a solution. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick video about the ZV-1 and how we're going to be utilizing this thing here in 2022. So just stay tuned for more videos to come with the ZV-1. It's been your man Jay, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.